right, I have the same file, the data that I have. I made a new sheet called males. I have my total lean and total fat mass here in pounds, but I want to show you now how to filter the data. So we suspect, for example, that the scatter plot that we looked at might have a difference, might have two blobs there because some were men and some were women. So I want to look at just the men. So here's how I do that. I click up here, let's say in gender. It doesn't matter where you click, but you have to click in your top row. Then you go to data and select this filter. So it should make these little tabs up here. I'm going to filter by this, and I only want the men. Men are 1. So I'm going to remove the 2 and ask it to just give me 1. That filters everything by 1. And so now I have only males in this sheet. And I'm going to now make the same scatter plot I did before. Same way, I'm going to highlight the 2 rows, and I'm going to go Insert, Charts, this. And now I see the same fat-free mass model. My way of looking at this and making it nice is going to quick layout. So I'm going to do that. I hate these things. I'm going to remove that quickly. But now I see a slightly different graph where there was before 2 kind of blobs that lifted off. Looks like there's only 1 blob. So now I have a conclusion to make here. My conclusion is that the reason there was 2 blobs, or some of that variation, can be explained by gender. I called this fat-free mass for you before. Let's do that. Pound. And I'm going to ignore the fact that this is blue and all this other stuff that bothers me about these graphs, but you see more of a tighter, there's still scatter around, there's still what we call variability. You see a lot of variability here in lean mass at one particular fat mass. If I drew a vertical line through here, you could get a large range of fat mass here, but you don't see these 2 offshooting kind of blobs that I had when I had all the data together. So this is how you can filter data and just zero in and zoom in on one particular factor. In this case, I'm looking at only men. I want you to repeat this same thing for women.